I'm back, baby. Yes, Swayze is back. And oh, just in case you didn't notice, this is not a quickie. So you don't have to pull your panties to the side, baby girl. Take your time. Go run the bubble bath. And let me light up these cheap candles I got from Target, you heard? Cause I'm about to be here for a while. But before I get into any news, I must introduce you people to my new best friends. Now, just in case you're new here and you didn't know, I'm from Brooklyn, for real, which means you can buy my friendship. And first up the bat is my boy, Solomon. Thanks, my guy. You are truly appreciated. Next is my new best friend, AJ, and he says, go buy some wraps and a bacon, egg, and cheese. Love from the burbs. Thank you, my guy. Like, you gotta understand, you people are feeding my bacon, egg, and cheese addiction, and I truly appreciate you. Even if that means I might lose a leg and I have to do dialysis because of all the salty bacon I've eaten throughout the years. Just know you guys help me lose a leg. Now, next up the bat is Tara. Ooh, it looks like we got some females donating to your boy, Swayze. And she just sent a smiley face and a heart emoji. Thank you, Tara. I appreciate that donation. And you looking good in your profile pic, girl. Got the glasses on, like a little sexy librarian. Next is my other new best friend, Augustus. And he didn't leave anything to say, but I want to say thank you, my guy. And last but not least is my boy, TJ. And he says, call me TJ because my government name is on this. But keep the videos coming, keeping us safe and one step ahead of the bullshit in the hood. We appreciate you. No, TJ, I'm not really doing anything special. It's you guys. You guys are helping support what I got going on right now. Because without y'all, who knows where I would be right now? I would probably be on some chick's couch with my feet stinking, playing the PS5 all day until she gets back to the crib from work. That's what I would be doing. But you guys motivate me to keep pushing. So that's what I'm gonna do. And oh, I saw somebody pull up in the comment section on one of my videos. I'm not sure which one it was. But this guy said, yo, Swayze, I'm happy that you're no longer putting woo and show in every single title of your videos. Good job. You know what? Just because he said that, I'm going to put woo and show in every single title for the rest of this week. For the rest of this week. Who does this guy think he is? Yo, Swayze, I'm proud of you. Proud of me? Who are you? Who are you? I never even seen you before. I'm proud of you, Swayze. I don't care who you proud of. Move around. Just because you said that, I'm putting woo and show in every single title for the rest of this week. For the rest of the week. I don't care if it's a quickie. I don't care if I'm doing another 4 round for y'all. Woo and show. Watch. And another thing. Why every female that has kids on Instagram says in her bio, my kids are my everything? Like, aren't they supposed to be? Why is you letting me know that? Like, what do you want? Props for doing something that you're supposed to do? I don't get it. It's like me leaving in my bio, yo, I wipe my butt every single time I drop a deuce. Like, ain't I supposed to? I don't think that's something worth putting in your bio. Yo, speaking of wiping your ass, yo, I remember this one time I had to do a little doo-doo and a little pee-pee, but I was at work. Bruh, it was the worst. This happened like 2 years ago. I went in there and they didn't even have the toilet cover tissue things, you know what I'm saying? So I had to get the tissue and do it manually, put the tissue on the sides and all that where I'm gonna sit at. Cause you know, I ain't about to sit on this toilet with my bare ass like you got me all the way screwed up. So I sat there, you know, get the tissue, woo, woo, boom, boom, got it popping, da-da-da, right? I sit down, do the business, right? Do the business. Luckily, no one came in, you know, cause it was only like 4 stalls in that bathroom. Like the other bathroom upstairs had more stalls. But, I went to the one with the less stalls, you know what I'm saying? Like, because people barely use that one, you know what I'm saying? I was like, look, I'll be safe if I use this bathroom instead of going to the one where, you know, that bathroom upstairs is litty. Like, everybody in that bathroom. This bathroom, you know what I'm saying? This is like the club nobody want to really go to. So I'm in that bathroom, right? Nobody came in. Bro, I got the tissue. I went to wipe my ass. And, why I had some doodle on the cuff of my sleeves. Bruh. And the shirt was white. So it wasn't even like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like the shirt was brown and you could play it off. It was clipped for me. I was walking around with doodle cuff. I had doodle cuff on my wrist. And from that day on, I said, no more eating White Castles on your lunch break. And also, roll up your sleeves before you wipe your ass, Negro. But let's get into some good news because it looks like indoor dining will be allowed to resume in New York City for Valentine's Day. How romantic is that? Now, I'm going to let you check out this clip and I'll be back with my commentary.
No more frozen meals. City diners will soon have the option to come inside from the cold. Governor Cuomo says indoor dining can resume in the 5 boroughs on Valentine's Day.
But not all restaurant owners are in love with the announcement. CBS 2 political reporter Marcia Kramer joins us live from Arthur Avenue in the Bronx inside. Good for Marcia with more. Marcia?
Andrea and Maurice, I have to tell you that the winter weather is so intense that allowing diners to come in from the cold to this nice, warm restaurant is a welcome development. But many restaurant owners say that the governor's decision is like being handed a bouquet of wilted roses.
Now, what's he trying to prove if he just says it on Valentine's Day? Like, that's his sweetheart gift to the restaurant community? Ooh. Come on. You know you can do with that Valentine's Day gift, correct?
It's better than zero occupancy, but
he said, you know what you could do with that.
It's not going to really help a lot because 25% is not sufficient.
Restaurateurs are heartbroken. They're going to have to wait another 2 weeks until Valentine's Day to be able to reopen at 25% occupancy. Yet restaurants around the rest of New York State, where there's higher infection rates, higher hospitalization rates, have been open up since the summer at 50% occupancy.
Governor Cuomo may have thought he was tapping into his romantic side by ending a 2-month ban on indoor dining in New York City on a holiday that symbolizes love. But the hard-hit restaurant industry wants more, much more. That put the governor on the defensive.
Look, 25% is better than zero, and that's where we are now. If the numbers continue to get better, that number will go up. If hell develops, then we'll have the opposite problem.
But to prove he's not hard-hearted, the governor said he will now allow wedding venues to reopen on March 15th, providing all guests are tested, attendees are limited to 50% of capacity up to 150, and local health departments give the thumbs up.
New York says, like I do.
And he offered an option for anyone with love in their hearts.
Dinner on Valentine's Day. You propose on Valentine's Day. And then you can have the wedding ceremony March 15th.
Now, the governor says he's exploring the possibility of developing a low-cost engagement ring with that I Love New York heart on it. Of course, he was kidding. Live in the Bronx, where I am inside and warm, I'm Marcia Kramer, CBS 2 News.
Thankful for that, Marcia, and thankful for Governor Cupid tonight. We appreciate it.
Governor Cupid. That was a good one. Whether you have it, people, for some weird reason, the Rona is taking a break on Valentine's Day, and we all could go out to eat. I know it makes no sense, but we all can go out to eat, and I'm not about to argue about it. I'm waiting for Shorty to take me to Del Frisco's. I've been fiending for a crab cake. And shout out to all the niggas that has to take a chick out to get the pooms. Look, that's not necessarily what I do, but if that's what you need to do what you got to do, I'm not judging nobody. And I honestly don't have no problem with this. Look, it's about to be February. It's gonna be March. We're gonna head into spring and then summer. Look, if they be like, yo, it's gonna be extra nice and extra hot this July 4th that's coming up, you know what? We're gonna let all the clubs open and y'all just do what y'all gotta do. Just make sure y'all wear a mask and keep it at 300 capacity. You know, I'm all right with that. I'm all right. Fuck it. If we all die, we all die, but at least we had fun. And here's another thing. Bruh, I will never understand you niggas who let a chick hold her vagina over your head. I don't get it. Like, bitches really be out here telling y'all niggas you can't get no pooms unless you do this, that, and the third? Like, that gotta be tough. I've never experienced it. How can a chick hold something that every other female in this world got over your head? I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, Shorty must really think that you ain't on shit if she's holding pussy from you to make you act right. Like, she must think that you ain't on nothing, my nigga. How can she hold something against you that every other chick out here got? I don't understand that. And I can't even feel bad for you niggas because y'all fall in line with it. You know, happy wife, happy life, you know. You know, gotta take the wife, you know. Like, niggas, you crazy? If anything, I could hold this dick over your head, shorty. There's about 5 chicks down every block that might not look as good as you, but you know what they all got? A vagina. How can you hold that over my head? You acting like you came to the table with $15 million for a nigga. But I guarantee you, not every nigga got this gold member that I have between my legs, shorty. Niggas be out here really moving like Shorty holding $200 million worth of pussy over their head. Shorty, if you not coming with a bag, you got nothing more to offer than a bum bitch down the block. And that's a fact. She got that wop and you got that wop. There is literally no difference, baby girl, unless you can provide a bag. And I don't understand why every nigga in the world does not value themselves this much. But I digress. Bruh, it looks like it's not even safe for ice cream shop workers when it comes to Gotham City. Now it looks like a guy walked into a ice cream shop, and after he ordered what he wanted, he slapped Shorty over the head with a whole rock, B. A whole rock. Y'all know I'm not showing that video. I'm not showing that video. I don't care. Go look it up for yourself. Y'all know how YouTube rocks with me. They don't. That's why I don't rock with them. Please, YouTube, please don't demonetize this video. But I'm going to let you check out this clip and I'll be back with my commentary. But you're only going to listen to the audio of the clip. You're not going to see the clip. But I'll be back.
Right now, new video from a violent robbery at an ice cream shop in Kips Bay. Police say the suspect placed an order at a shop on 3rd Avenue, and when the clerk looked away, he struck her in the head with a large rock and demanded money. This happened Wednesday night just after 10:30. We're told the 23-year-old victim suffered a concussion and cut to the head. She is stable at NYU Medical Center. Police say the same suspect is wanted in a number of other robberies throughout Manhattan.
Manhattan giving it up too stinky. And I feel bad for Shorty because she was between a rock and a hard place. There was nothing that she can do. All she was trying to do was take the man's order. Like, word, you want extra sprinkles on that? Copy. Ooh, ooh. Next thing you know, she gets rock'em sock'em in the face by this guy that she thought just wanted a strawberry sundae. It's crazy out here in New York City, but it doesn't stop there because the people who you think would keep us safe, the NYPD, is out here doing some unsavory, some dishonorable, low down, dirty, foul activity out in Long Island. Now I'm gonna let you guys check this clip out, and I'll be back with my commentary.
An NYPD officer from Long Island has been arrested on child pornography charges. Prosecutors say 26-year-old Carmine Simpson from Holbrook targeted dozens of minors on Twitter and convinced them to send sexually explicit photos and videos to him. At times, he allegedly pretended that he was 17 and used a filter to look younger. Holbrook has now been charged with the sexual exploitation of children. The NYPD says that he has been suspended without pay.
Yo, oh my God. Yo, wait, hold on. So he used a filter. What filter is this? Is this that baby filter? That baby. What do you call that filter, guys? You know the filter where it's like it makes your face into a baby face? He's wildin'. Yo, lock him up and throw away the key. What is he doing? He's out here talking to babies, and he's using the baby filter. He's bugging, and he's supposed to be NYPD. NYPD from out in Long Island. He comes over here to New York City, fesses everybody up, wows everything up with no care, because it ain't like he in the neighborhoods. It ain't like he grew up over here, you know what I'm saying? He from Long Island. He comes over here, do niggas dirty, and then go back to LI. That's what he does. And now you telling me he using baby filters on Instagram? Yo, get him off the streets. He's wildin'. Yo, he's wildin'. Get him out of here, please. Pack him up. He gots to go. Now, real quick, do you guys remember that video that went viral of those people stomping that guy's ears together in Chinatown? You guys remember that video? Well, a lot of you sent it to me. And I didn't speak on it because, you know, I was not sure if this was street justice. I don't know if the guy said some derogatory term towards them and they just freaked off on him. I didn't know what happened for them to make him bite the curb and stomp on the back of his head and damn near strip him butt naked in Chinatown. I didn't know what he possibly did. But it looks like we have the answers. Now I'm gonna let you guys check out this clip, and I'll be, you already know, I don't give a shit.
Some suspects accused in a violent attack caught on camera on a man in Chinatown. Well, those suspects, some of them have turned themselves in.
But they stopped for a news conference first to proclaim themselves the good guys and say the man targeted for the beating was no victim. CBS 2's Dave Carlin reports.
When suspects turn themselves into police, they often move quickly, discreetly, and duck TV news cameras. Well, not this group. It's a large family wanting the world to know this caught-on-camera melee in Chinatown, where a man was beaten and stripped nearly naked, was not a crime. It was street justice. Turning themselves in were Jahi, Tiffany, and Tyreek Nimmons, who range in age from 20 to 36, along with 27-year-old Timantha Richardson.
Clearly, there should be no rush to judgment here.
The family's attorney, Sanford Rubenstein, said this is a case of what you see on video on Canal Street in Chinatown, January 22nd, is not telling the complete story. The man getting mobbed is identified as 26-year-old ex-convict Walter Ward, who the family says robbed Jahi Nimmons at gunpoint during a bus trip from Atlanta home to New York City. Taken were expensive clothes and 2 cell phones. The family says Nimmons was able to get to the cell phone of another bus passenger, and he called his grandmother. She spoke out in front of the 5th Precinct Station House.
And he told her, if the cops are there in New York, I'm killing you and your whole family. I have your ID right here.
When the family arrived at the bus depot, they say stolen clothes were on Ward's back, so they took them back aggressively. They are saying the man deserved this, but so far investigators and prosecutors are not immediately inclined to agree. In Lower Manhattan, Dave Carlin, CBS 2 News.
Wow, that's crazy, guys, right? See, when we first seen this video, we was like, these niggas wilding up in Chinatown. It's the real Woo versus the Choos. But it wasn't the Choos versus the Woes. They basically caught up with a guy who robbed a man's, and he literally was walking around with the guy's clothes on. Allegedly, according to these people. Now, my thing is this, and I want you guys to pull up in the comment section and let me know what you think. I don't feel like these guys should be charged with anything serious. If they can indeed prove that this guy robbed them and then threatened to come for their family because he has their ID and knows where they live at. If you ask me, this is street justice. The only difference is it was caught on camera. This happens all the time. He's lucky he didn't get moitered. They could have took him out of here altogether. He's at least lucky enough that he can live another day so he can learn a lesson from that ass beating to not run down on niggas and rob them and walk in the same neighborhood with their clothes on. How dumb can you be? But pull up in the comment section and let me know how you feel about this situation. And if you like the video, don't forget to share, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and make sure you hit that notification button. But I'm off this.
Gotham City. Know they call me Petro, right? Know they call me Petro, right? Huh? You ain't know they call me Petro? I'm in Gotham City in the Batmobile. Even though it get crazy, niggas don't talk like Swayze. When I shoot my shot, it's switch, don't play me. We on that block from the night to the noon. I'm talking at that cause you know it's not cool. You thought they was lying, whole time they was telling the truth. You hang yourself and you ain't need a rope. They party bustin', that shit not a coach. I switch it up so they call me the GOAT.